This is my self-perception speech for Professor Parsons' online course. And this is my audience. My Aunt Lillian, my Aunt Mish, my grandfather Eddie, my grandmother Barbara, and my mother Susan. Hello, Professor Parsons. Let me first start by introducing myself. My name is Miles Perez, and I'm 24 years old. I was born March 3rd, 1986, at Lutheran General Hospital in Park Ridge, Illinois, by two amazing parents. My mother Susan, who is an American, and my father, who is also an American, who came from Cuba, so which would make me a Cuban American. I have two younger brothers, which are 22, and they're twins. My girlfriend Jamie, she lives in Georgia. She's an amazing girl, you know. She pushes me every day to be a better person, and I don't know what I would do without her. I grew up in Winter Haven, Florida, where I attended Winter Haven High School and graduated in 2004. I recently transferred to Miami-Dade from Gainesville, Florida, where, let's be honest, for the past 2 years, I majored in partying 101. I didn't really accomplish much. I currently live with my Uncle George, my Aunt Carrie, and my two cousins, Peyton and Justin. Some of my interests include, you know, going to the beach, hanging with friends, and definitely going to the gym. Next, let me define self-perception and how I perceive myself and how my family and friends perceive me. Let me start by defining self-perception. According to our human communication, self-perception is defined as the process of becoming aware of objects and events from the senses. How I perceive myself, I see myself as being shy but outgoing at times. I consider myself a very caring and compassionate person, athletic, and I'm pretty much laid back. I'm motivated and dedicated in everything that I do, even though I've been through many challenges and obstacles. Thus far, I've never given up once. Don't get me wrong, I haven't always been like this. Just something clicked this year, and I buckled down and decided to get my education. I'm also a very extremely organized person, which, sometimes I could perceive as having OCD, but I just like, being neat and organized. And that's just a couple things that make me me. Now how others perceive me. Aunt Lillian?
I perceive Miles as a very smart, intelligent boy who got a little way for a while, as he said, he partied 101. But he's very sensitive, and he's very aware of what's going on around him, and he keeps his friends, and which is most important. He's done a 180-degree turnaround this year, and it's wonderful to see that.
And Mish?
Yep, I think Miles, first of all, is the eldest of all my great-nephews, and that makes me older. But I think I've watched him through the years, and this year is, as he said, is an amazing 180-degree turnaround, and he's doing so fabulous. The whole family is very, very, very proud of Miles Perez.
Grandpa?
What I would really say is that I've loved him since he was born, so I might be a little bit prejudiced, because he is my first grandson, although I have other grandsons, and I'm very proud of them too. Miles has always been very caring, and as growing up, he was always being very protective of his two younger brothers, which I think was very, very commendable, because he really helped them out in a lot of different ways. I think that he is kind of buckled down and has got very much interested in what he's trying to accomplish, mainly by going to school and at the same time working. So I think that he's got a lot on his plate, but I think that he can handle it.
Grandma?
Miles, I've always loved you. I always felt you were a very, very caring person, and You know that I always felt that someday, and it's happening now, you will do the best that you can do, and you are doing it. Proud of you, proud of you.
Thank you, Grandma. Mom?
Although my son Miles has experienced many challenges over the past several years, he has embraced them with courage and perseverance. I am inspired by his strength, heart, and soul as he works to surmount the obstacles that he faces daily. I know in my heart that Miles will become the young, responsible man that we both know that he has the capacity to become.
Well, Professor Parsons, I hope you enjoyed my speech and you got a better understanding of how I perceive myself and how my friends and family perceive me. Thank you.